Okay, next on our agenda, we will have our superintendent's report. Superintendent Dixon.
Sorry, Chair Husband, I'm trying to get this thing. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to be very brief. I want to talk about two things. First, I'm so excited always to venture out on our school visits in the fall, and we have 12 districts left that I haven't formally visited yet, so we'll be completing those this fall, and they'll run through December. We're trying to finalize all of those, but I wanted you to see the actual list of schools so that you can see the schools that you represent or the districts that you represent. And then also, I tried to get to charters out on the visits, but I think this year we're going to schedule some specific days where I can get in more charter schools. Since we have a lot of them in Utah County and along the Wasatch Front, and I haven't been able to get to a lot of our Wasatch Front charters, so we'll be scheduling days there. And I will give you dates and times for these, so any of you, whether it's your district, assigned district or not, or a charter area, you're welcome to come with me, and it's always a very joyful experience. I'm looking forward to it. The second thing I want to talk about briefly is the work that's been going on this past month in meeting with our partners in education. So we've had meetings with legislators, with higher education, with UTEC. We find ourselves in meetings quite frequently, and I've just been struck by the amount of collaborative spirit on behalf of kids that is out in our community. And I again, referring back to Board Member Hansen's excellent comments this morning on that social connectedness, I do feel like there's this great connected spirit to do what's best for students. I know that moving into the session, it's going to be a little bit more challenging this year with some of the conversations that have been going on around tax reform and funding issues, and it's always a challenge. But I feel like the goodwill that's out there, if we work together and have clearly defined goals and purpose, that we can accomplish anything. And I'm just so proud to work for a board that has a strategic plan and is very focused on 4 main goals. And I really feel hopeful about using our strategic plan to make a difference for students. I just want to thank you for investing in that. And we'll be talking about the strategic plan a little bit later today to ask for a few changes. And then tomorrow you'll hear more about the work we've been doing on submitting business cases for legislative priorities as well as policy changes. I'm really proud of our staff. I want to give a shout out to them. Can you believe the amazing new employees we just hired and the background that they bring to this agency? We have an amazing workforce in this agency, and I'm so proud to show up and work alongside them every day. And they work for you, but their purpose and mission is the same as yours. It's on behalf of students. So wanted to give a shout out to our great staff, to our collaborative partners throughout our state, and to you especially as a board for your commitment to kids. So thank you.
Thank you, Superintendent. Okay, next on our agenda, I'm trying to get focused on this. A lot of people want to come and participate, so I'm deflecting a little bit in public comment, and it wouldn't have been fair just because you hung out to the end. We've turned a lot of people away, and then we invited in writing. We only have so large of a spot, and I kind of feel really bad, but it's how it is. And in an effort to be fair, it's a first come, first serve, and then we invite that in writing. So I kind of feel a little bit bad. Well, I feel a lot bad that we don't have a lot of time to indulge a lot of public comment. So, but moving on to our agenda,